Hi Ralf, commiserations on the defeat. What went wrong for your team today?
Yeah, in the first half we were struggling to get hold and control the game defensively. They were just outplaying us too often and we couldn't get pressure on the ball. And that was the reason why we decided to change formation at halftime.
We have Michael Owen in our studio with us and he would like to know, is your 4-2-2-2 system working? And are you happy with what your team has been doing with your tactical play so far?
Well, today we played in a 4-2-3-1 because Edison Cavani played in midfield almost like a 10. So it was not really a 4-2-2-2 today. But again, it's not only a question of formation. We need to find the best possible formation for the players on the pitch, and at the same time make sure that everybody's playing in his best possible position. And I think that was the case today. So that was not our problem. Our problem was that we were not sprinting aggressively enough, that we couldn't keep them away and couldn't put them under pressure. And in those areas we need to get better.
What do you make of Jadon Sancho's performance and how do you get the best out of Jadon Sancho?
Again, it's about taking next step and develop the team. Today was a step back. In the end, we have to say, if you look at the whole 95 minutes, they deserve to win. They had more control of the game, and especially in those areas, we need to get better.
Lastly from me, what do you make of Phil Jones' performance and is he back in contention right now?
Sorry, could you speak a bit louder?
Sorry, what do you make of Phil Jones' performance and is he back in contention right now?
I think he did well, bearing in mind that he hasn't played for 2 years on that level. It was a good performance by him individually.
Thank you, Ralf.
Thank you.
Many thanks there to Ralf Rangnick alongside our pitchside reporter Ashwin Vijay Kumar. So, did you make sense of what he was saying about the formation? Because you keep saying 4-4-2, 4-4-2, 4-4-2.
I don't care what anyone says, it's 4-4-2. You can dress it up how you want, call it whatever you want. Ronaldo and Cavani played up front today. The two wingers played on the wing. And the two midfielders played in midfield. It's really simple. Dress it up how you want. It's 4-4-2. And, you know, whether it's a process or however you want to look at it, that is how they played. And we said before the game, when you come up against the top side, a decent Premier League side who are organised and play a system and don't change it, I think they get outnumbered in midfield, and they did. They got overrun.
4-2-3-1, that's what he went with. According to him, his words, not mine.
Yeah, okay, but 4-2-3-1, it's similar to 4-4-2.
Yeah.
If you think you've got your 4, then you've got 2 sitters, and then you've got 2 wide and a 1. So you can either say it's 4-2-3-1, or you can say the 2 wide players are part of the midfield, so 4-4, and then you got 1 off 1 is 2. Manchester United played it all their lives. I mean, used to have Ince and Keane as the 2.
Tevez, Rooney,
Kanchelskis and Giggs as the left, and then Cantona off a market. Also, you know, it's
a DNA.
It's a variation of 4-4-2, basically. I'm not actually that complimentary about the formation nowadays. I don't think as a top team, well, you name a top team that plays with just 2 in midfield. I don't think you can. I think the only way you can play 2 up front personally is if you play 3 at the back. That's what Chelsea do. You know, they play 3 at the back and it gives you more positions up front to play with. But if you're playing 4 at the back, I don't think you can play 2 up front nowadays, unless you're playing a real tight diamond or something in midfield. You get overrun. Two central midfielders is not enough nowadays. Everyone floods the midfield, and I'm not sure whether that formation is a little bit outdated. If you're going to play 4-4-2, then one of the strikers has either got to really drop in, or you've got to play your wide players inside, otherwise you get outrun.
Well, it's interesting you're discussing all this, because right now the hottest topic is Romelu Lukaku. He loved playing with the 2 up front for Inter Milan with Lautaro Martinez, and Antonio Conte with the 3 at the back. Yeah. And they have enough numbers in midfield. I mean, you can see why he's come out and say he's frustrated, because suddenly he's playing a different role, maybe.
Yeah, but look, the game's adapted, the game's changed, you know, and the players are athletes now, and all of a sudden when the managers, the foreign managers come over and started playing the 3 in midfield, you had to change the way you played, because you got overrun. And now, you know, people try to bring it back. That's why you play a 4-2-3-1, or, you know, or you play a 3-5-2, 3-4-3. You get players in around it. For me, 4-4-2 is outdated. But, you know, you can talk about how you play a system. It's all about the players. Yeah. You can play whatever system you want. The players have got to want the ball. The players have got to be brave on the ball. And today, Manchester United, whatever formation they played, they're not brave on the ball. So there's no one getting hold of the game and saying, give me the ball, I'll make something happen for the side. It doesn't matter how you play, it doesn't matter what formation you play. You've got to drag it out of each other. They're not doing that.